Hello and welcome to this week's episode of our Money Wisdom Questions series powered by Johnson Brunetti. My name is Ian Fergusson, Retirement Income Certified Professional and Financial Advisor here at the firm. This week's question: how can I protect my retirement assets for my family? Well, realistically, this is a moving target, and it's also a very dynamic question because the solution for one person is going to be very different for the solution for somebody else. At the most basic level, you want to make sure that your beneficiaries on all of your retirement accounts are set up appropriately. If you're married and you have a spouse and you want to make sure that your assets goes to your spouse in the event that you predecease that person, well, you have to make sure your spouse is set up as the primary beneficiary on all of your retirement accounts. Your 401k, maybe your 403b, your employer sponsored plan, Roth IRAs, traditional IRAs, etc. And then on the next level, maybe you and your spouse are involved in an accident and unfortunately both pass away at the same time. Well, that secondary layer of beneficiaries, secondary or contingent beneficiaries, oftentimes are kids, grandkids, etc. You want to make sure, again, that all of these beneficiaries are set up appropriately. These can be changed, updated at any time, and strongly encourage everybody to make sure that it's right for them. Another thing to consider with legacy planning and a question that we get asked all the time is a trust right for me? Should I be somebody who has a trust that's going to hold all of my assets to protect them from a long-term care kind of situation or something else? Well, again, there's no one correct answer for any one person. It's very different situation, and quite frankly, it really depends on your financial circumstances. One of the best things that you can do is sit down with a financial professional and an estate planning attorney to help you answer these questions. Sitting down with somebody who can look at your specific situation and then give you the best recommendation for what you have going on specifically is a huge value. Something everybody should do is make sure that you have a will set up, make sure you have a medical directive set up, a power of attorney. These are all things and all documents that everybody should have set up regardless of where you are in your retirement savings journey. Just very important to make sure that these documents are not only set up and established, but that they're updated every so often to make sure that all of the correct information is on there in the event that they're needed. Thank you for watching this week's episode of our Money Wisdom Questions series brought to you by Johnson Brunetti. Once again, my name is Ian Fergusson, Retirement Income Certified Professional and Financial Advisor here at the firm. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop us a like, subscribe, and share with a friend. We don't want to have you miss any of our future awesome content. Thanks again for watching. We look forward to seeing you next time.